'Cause baby, it's the everything for me. Love the way you teach me, love the way you listen. Everything like the
Hello, you guys. Welcome back to MELANINTINGZPodcast, where we talk all things melanin and all things real. And today we have a special guest, B. She's an entrepreneur. She's also a chef. She just graduated culinary school. Let's give a clap for that. Congratulations, Black excellence. And today we have a lot to talk about, you guys. So let's buckle up. Let's get ready. So I'm going to let B introduce herself and tell you what she likes to do and who she is and where she's from.
Okay, my name is Felicity. I go by Fee. I graduated culinary school. I like to garden, plant stuff, fishing, stuff like that. I'm working on having my own perfume coming out soon and seasoning and stuff like that. I'm working on myself, trying to, build myself up so I can give back to people, stuff like that.
Congrats. I love that. Alrighty, so I know that you wanted to kind of get deep and into everything, so I just want to what I was asking you before we started, what kind of led you to your spiritual journey, and what was your first awakening? What made you realize it's deeper than what we know?
Okay, my boyfriend had put me on it probably a year ago, and he was just showing me stuff. At first I really into it, because I had other stuff going on, but one day we was at his house and we was just sitting there and he put it on, and ever since then it's just been different. I just look at stuff different, just look at the world different. It's not a scary thing or nothing, it's just
it's a balance.
Yeah, shows you what the world really is, because it's you blindfolded from all the things that you supposed to know. So it's that you just, without knowing that, it's you just going to work every day and going home.
Non-player character, NPC.
Yeah.
NPC. I was that too. Going even when we was in high school, we'd go to school, do our work, whatever, go home, eat, take a nap. Just the same thing. We wake up every day, repeat it. We don't really know. And then we in school, we learning these things, and we get out of school and everything that we was taught, it's I don't need this.
A waste of time. Yeah, you're right.
I don't need this. And then it's when they took all of the trades and stuff out of school too, that was kind of bad, because I remember at Marksville, it had they used to teach you how to cook. It was a class. Yeah. It was all type of stuff. And I just feel it's hard out here for us.
Yeah.
It's very, very hard, because it's every day I see it. And when you finally wake up and you go on your spiritual awakening, your journey, whatever, and you see people around you that is just affected by this, and it's you try to kind of tell them things or whatever, but people just kind of just stuck in it. It's hard to get them out of that.
Yeah.
And they gonna think you crazy.
Yeah. So that's why there's stuff that I know I don't really tell people. If I tell somebody about something I know, I keep it short and sweet. And if somebody disagreeing with what I say, I just cut the conversation short, because you're not on what I'm on. You don't know what I know, so it's no point to continue to keep the conversation going. Correct.
And I just had my real recent experiences with that. I feel in a lot of part of my life, I tried to control people. I feel not control them in a bad way, but control them to be better. I wanted them to just, I seen the better in them, but they didn't see the better in them. You know what I'm saying? So it's you want to just try to change them. You want to keep telling them things and thinking they're going to change, and it doesn't work. So it's I watch what I say. I feel you only could talk to people about you only could talk to certain people about certain things, like-minded people. I have a spiritual friend that I talk to about everything. She understands me. I could tell her whatever, she's not gonna think I'm crazy. So I guess it's just you gotta find like-minded people to be around, and you won't seem crazy. They'll make you feel whole. They'll make you feel no, girl, you're not crazy. I noticed that too. Yeah. So it's yeah. You know, you always need good people around you. And I know that you're like in the culinary and you're in the food and everything. So I just wanted to get your like kind of your opinion on what do you think about now today, like with the food, the non-GMO and all of this stuff. What do you have to say about the food that we are putting in our bodies?
Okay, what I have to say about the food that we're putting in our body is that I feel like that it causes like a lot of sickness. Like I stopped eating fast food for like excuse me. I stopped eating fast food like probably like 9 or 8 months ago. Like I haven't had McDonald's, Burger King, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, none of the fast food things. Like that was my start, like falling back from that. And another thing I feel is that it's hard to like get off of that stuff. Like anything that's prepared already that you just gotta throw on the grill and it's done in this amount of minutes, that's not healthy, it's not good for you. Just like the food that's in the stores. Like sometimes when I go around raw meat, like it just smells like that just get to me. Or if I eat ground meat or something, it just tastes kind of funny. Like it don't taste like it usually tastes. Like it's just a lot of things that I could say about the food, but people still gonna consume them things because that's what they used to. So I don't tell anybody, oh, you don't eat this, you don't eat that, you know. It's up to you what you want to put in your body. Like I say, this is what I'm into and what I do. I don't try to force anything down anybody's throat.
Yeah, because you look at your body as a temple, and everybody may not look at their body as a temple, but it's a temple. It's a temple, you know. I know a lot of people just not deep into I'm not really deep into, I don't want to really speak about religion, but I know a lot of people is not deep into like spirituality and God, period. So that they don't know like that God specifically told us our body is a temple, it's a vessel, and it's his vessel, you know, that he gave us to experience life. So it's like you have to treat your body as such. And I've been big on that too. With lately I've been trying to learn how to make things from scratch, like bread and stuff like that, because I watch people on TikTok and I see them do it and I see them get criticized for it, and then I see the other side where people just love them for it, and I'm like, thank you for showing me how to do this, you know. So I just feel like it's just your audience. It's just the people that is always gonna be somebody that's not gonna agree with it, and it's always gonna be somebody that agree with it. But I definitely do think that people should start eating more healthier, and I think people just should start watching where they get stuff from, because you know, meat, the thing is with meat or whatever, it can be consumed and stuff. It's just certain kinds of meat, and you know, you got to think about it. Now they're putting antibiotics and all type of stuff in the meat, so it's just like it's not organic, it's not healthy. I feel like organic is better, but organic in America is hard because it's like it's like the grocery stores, everything in there. It's like, you know, I try to around here too, it's like hard, like with farmers, like catching farmers markets and stuff like that. Like it's hard. I even tried one day, I had found like some oyster mushrooms and I fried them. Chicken.
Yeah,
chicken.
Even chicken.
It was good.
See, I never like tried to like eat like oyster mushrooms or anything like that, but I'm working on taking a vegan class so I can know how to cook vegan soul food, like macaroni and cheese, oysters, you know, mushrooms, ribs and stuff like that. It looks like soul food, but it's vegan soul food.
Yes.
I'm working on trying to take a class and stuff like that. Like sometimes I have my days where I still sometimes eat pork or something like that, but I'm trying to lean off of that. Like, but I love vegetables, like stuff like that. I like a lot of vegetables, celery, broccoli, zucchini, like any type of vegetable. I feel like you can just make it taste good if you season it right, cook it right.
Right. And you know, nutrition, I'm glad that you're big into nutrition, because you know, when you're with food, like you want to make sure that you're providing the best of the best for, you know, everybody, your customers, your family, everyone around you. And I also wanted to talk about the water. What do you think about the water system and everything that's going on right now?
But I feel like that the water is really contaminated. Like you go in a store and you look at the back of the water, it has so many different chemicals. Like I can't even much name the chemicals, but it's so many chemicals in just one bottle of water. The water that I lead towards drinking is like natural spring water. It always says natural spring water. I don't say no, none of that other extra chemicals, none of that.
because you know hot water springs, the minerals and the nutrients that come from the rocks that's in these lakes that we get the spring water from. So spring water is good. I keep spring water. I keep it. I try not to even use faucet water for nothing other than to like bathe. And I noticed that the water is very contaminated and harsh, because sometimes like when me and my daughter shower, like bathe or something, out my skin, when I get out the tub, it'll be burning. And at first I thought it was from like maybe the soap and stuff that I was using, but it's like I don't use soap with scent and all that stuff, so I'm just like that's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is my skin? Then my daughter, she's very bright, so sometimes like it'll irritate her skin, like in her face, and I try not to make her, I tell her to wait to wash her face, because I'll go get a bottle of water and put the water and let her, because like it will really irritate her skin. I'm like, this is not right. Like,
it's like it make your skin like very dry. Like, I don't know, like when you get out of the shower, it's like you feel fresh, but at the end of the day, like your skin like feels kind of weird. I don't know how to explain the feeling, but I definitely know what you mean.
Yes. I don't like that. I don't like that. So just kind of talk about like you, like, you know, growing up and like your childhood and stuff like that. Like,
okay, let me think about my childhood. I just grew up around my sisters, my mama. Like, grew up in a like loving family home. Like, my mama made sure that we always had stuff. Like, she made sure that we never went without.
That's
like
good.
That's how I feel. Like, childhood was good. Like, it's just whenever you grow up, it's like I don't know, it's like you be trying to figure yourself out. Like, that's the only thing. Like, in life is really hard. Like, whenever you grow up, like whenever you're a child, it's like nothing you have to worry about. Your mama got you with everything, but once you grow up, it's like a lot of stuff you have to worry about. Like, I still have my mom, I still have support from my sisters, but at the same time, like, it's just like you just be confused about what you want to do with your life. Like, you want to go to a job and work for someone, clock in on somebody's clock. Like, it's just that feeling that you get, like, dang, it's like I'm not supposed to be here. Like, I'm not supposed to be working for anyone. And, you know, at the end of the day, everybody has to work to start from something. But like, it's just that feeling that you get every time you wake up in the morning and you get there. It's like the job is like sucking all your energy. Like and all you have to do is go home and just repeat the same stuff that you're doing every day.
All over again.
It's just like draining.
So draining. I'm so glad that we brought that up, because I wanted to talk about that the work and all of this, the matrix, because a lot of people don't think that we're in the matrix, but we're in the matrix, you guys. Like, this is a stimulated reality that they made, and it has affected a lot of people. The mental health aspect ratio, the percentage of suicides and homicides and everything has went up. It's really affecting people and is affecting people's mental health. You know what I'm saying? It's like, because like the other day, it's like with me, you know, I'm kind of upfront. I'm like, I don't like to put people in my business, but like, you know, I don't mind like expressing how I feel to help other people. But like the other morning, you know, I was getting up to go, you know, to work, and you know, I work from home and stuff like that. A lot of people, but like and especially when you have a child, it is a lot when you gotta get up every day and work for somebody else, and they telling you what to do. And it's like, we supposed to be free. Like, we was put here to be free people, and this is supposed to be the land of the free, but it never felt free. Like when I was a kid, but as an adult, it does not feel free. It's like, even kids, like when you go to school, they trying to condition you, they trying to tell you what to do. Like, there's no way that kids with buku energy can sit down all day in a desk 8 hours and not talk, not play, not do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not creatively express themselves, not be themselves. It's like we always had to be quiet about stuff. We always had to, just listen to what they say, and it's like that's not life. Like it's not life. Like we were supposed to be free. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be free, and I teach my daughter that. I'm like, always be your own person. Always explore your own creativity. Don't ever try to be like no one else. I'm like, listen to your elders and stuff like that. But like, if you know in your mind or you feeling your heart is not right, then just be like, okay, be respectful, and then just go on about your way and do what you prefer to do. Like, don't let nobody talk you out of the things that you want to do or you love, because sometimes it can be positive, but sometimes it could be a negative to turn you away from what you want to do because people don't want to see you doing that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it gets deep, like with the jobs and stuff like that. It's like horrible. Like that's kind of like the worst depression, having to get up every day and repeat the same thing over and over again. Like you just want to be free, you just want to be on your own. Like I just want to get up and check my emails for my businesses. I want to see, oh, this person bought this, like all my artists. I'm just going off. Like I'm making money in my sleep.
Yeah.
But like I ain't got to get up. I ain't got to clock in for nobody. I ain't gotta be told this or that, or I'm gonna get fired or whatever. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like jobs know they have control over people, because money, now people feel like that money is power, when it's not. Love is power, really and truly, but love is used the wrong way at this point, because if you love unconditionally, money will flow to you abundantly. If you know how to manifest right, and if you have the right mindset, because your mindset controls your life. Like your thoughts, your words, everything. People need to realize that words is powerful. That stuff controls your life. So it's like, it's like I would definitely recommend people manifesting in the right way of the things that they want. And of course, I understand the situations with the job. Sure, y'all, that airplane. I know that people, I know a lot of people just so tired of it. Like they just tired of waking up and going to work. Like, but I'm telling y'all, trouble don't last always. The storm always comes. You working this job right now, but what I was going to say is how I got out of that state the other morning. It's like I had to think about it. And I followed this lady on TikTok. She's very spiritual, and she has like this ebook and stuff. I'll send it to you. It's good. And she was basically saying, she was like, nobody wants to be stuck in this matrix. Nobody want to work a job. But she was like, you have to change your perspective on life, or you'll never get anywhere. She was like, you have to look at that job as a source to get where you have to go. She was like,
that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Yes, you got to look at it as a source, because that's what I'm on too. I'm like trying to save up all my money. I bought me a little binder, to save and stuff. And it's like, I'm trying to go big with my podcast and things like that. I have other things coming. I got a merch line coming or whatever.
That's good.
Thank you. And it's like, I'm trying to have tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? Because like, if I keep looking at the negative of this, it's always going to be a negative that I'm going to get. So I try to look at it as a positive. I'm like, I'm going to go to this job. I'm going to clock in. I'm going to do what I got to do or whatever. And I know that one day I'm gonna wake up and I'll never have to worry about this again. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta think about it like that. We gotta, like, every time we get that negative thought, we gotta turn it into a positive thought, because it's like that negative will overload the positive, and you'll manifest buku negative in your life. So it's like, I just want to tell people that your thoughts have to be positive, and also your words, because the universe is listening. And they say be careful what you ask for. That's true. So it's like,
I feel like whatever you speak into yourself, that's what it's gonna be. Like, you can have that mindset, but if you talk in a negative way, then nothing will come to you as you want it to, or you expect it to.
Right. And you have to watch negative people too around you.
I try to stay away from people that always have a negative mindset, because I'm the type of person that's going to uplift somebody. If they're sad, whatever you're going through, I'm going to uplift you. So if I'm constantly talking to a person that always have a negative mindset, then we won't have nothing to talk about. Like, I don't want to it's no point for me to continue to talk to you if you want to keep saying negative things.
Correct. And what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
You're a Leo?
Every time I tell somebody I'm a Leo, they be like, "Oh my God, like."
What's wrong with Leos?
I don't know. They be just saying like little stuff about Leos, but I'm not like everybody. Like I'm different. Like always been a different child. Like even my mama know that. Like I'm different from me and my sisters. Like I like being outside. Like that's like I like to fish. I like the garden. None of my other sisters like to do that. Like I'm the only one that's, you know, does different stuff. Like, and they realized to notice that the way that I dress, the stuff that I do. Like, my mama realized that about me as time passed. Like, she know that I'm different.
Yes.
You know, and they love that I'm different. They love the stuff that I do. Like I talk to a lot of people. Like I was just talking to a lady yesterday about when my sister was doing her. I was just talking to her about this kind of stuff right here. Like she told me that she loved talking to me. She feel like that I'm so calm and stuff like that.
Yes, I love your energy.
Thank you.
I love your energy. I love it. Yes, I love Leos. I love Leos. I don't care. No Leo slander is accepted here. No Leo slander. Matter of fact, look y'all, I'm coming out with these soon. Make sure y'all shop.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No Leo slander is accepted here.
Leo gang. Stop playing with that girl.
For real. Stop playing.
Thank you.
I have a cousin that's a Leo, and I love her to death. Ree, I love you, girl. I love you. That's my favorite. That's my cuz. I love her. But it's because she just, y'all so sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, so sweet and very loyal.
Yeah.
Very, very loyal people. So, no Leo slander is accepted here at all. So yeah, your future plans, what do you see yourself going from here? Like now that you're like on your more positive journey, and I know that you said that you're looking at your job as a more of a positive aspect and everything, so you can get to where you gotta get. So like, what do you see yourself like 5 years from now?
I see myself 5 years from now. I'm really working on trying to get me a food truck. Like I'm 22 years old. Like by the time I get like 25 or 26, I'm just trying to like have my own business booming and flourishing. Like the only reason why I have a job right now is to get where I need to go. Like because before I didn't have a job in like 3 years. I was working in Marksville selling plates, you know, selling lemonade, stuff like that. But I feel as if like I wanted to start a job. Just I didn't want to get comfortable when I having a job, like from not working for somebody, because I really didn't know how it felt since I didn't have a job in a while, because I've been doing my own thing, you know.
Correct.
And the main thing about trying to work for yourself is consistency. That's the main thing. Like I have a problem with that. Like sometimes I get up and just don't want to do anything, just want to lay down, and that's what I'm trying to work on.
And we should have that advantage though, because we're supposed to be free. But you know, it's understandable for now. Like you'll get that one day. You'll get that one day, most definitely. You know, and I know people try to deem it as lazy or whatever. No, everybody deserves time to themselves to get their self together, because it's be a lot. You get overwhelmed. It's like overstimulated. You know what I'm saying? It's like your brain just going 1,000 miles per hour, and I just want to break. Like, so like, yes, I definitely understand that. But you will get that, and y'all, she can cook. I'm gonna have to post that picture. Remember when them turkey wings? Yeah, I'm gonna post that picture. Don't laugh at me. That shit was good. She can cook, y'all. I really do. Like I'm gonna pray on that for you, that you get that food truck. Yes, you'll get it. You'll definitely get it.
I just want to help like people, like my family for sure. Like I want to help my mama, my grandma, my sisters, my dad, everybody and anybody that ever been there for me at the times that I was low and high. I want to help everybody, even people that didn't even help me. You know, I want to give back to people, like, cause that's the.
I want to give back to the community and stuff. Yeah, for sure. You know, for sure. But you know, in the midst of wanting to do that stuff too, because I want to do that for my family. Like I want to take care of my family. Like no matter how much they think it or whatever, how much they think I mean or whatever, I love them. You know what I'm saying? I want better for all of them. It's just like I have to isolate myself sometimes, because I got to get myself together, because like if I'm not together, I can't help nobody around me.
Yes, and I feel like that with friends. Like friends don't be understanding. Like I don't have that many friends. Like I don't have people that I can just call and talk to. Like
I want to talk about was pretty privilege. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like people think just because you're pretty, you get this, you get that. When really, they don't really go like that. Like I say, you could be real pretty, real nice looking, but you could be like fucked up as a person. Like you could be like not it. Like you, nobody would want to fuck with you just because how you act. Like it's not about how you look. Like I don't use being pretty as a no. That's not the type of stuff I do.
Not at all. And people think that pretty privilege is not a problem. It is
It's a
a
big
problem.
problem.
Especially when you got people around you that just love you for how you look or love you. And it could be also be about your image
Yeah.
too. Like to people, like if a lot of people like you, they want to be with the hype. Like
Yeah.
so they want to be around you. They want to get to know you. And
That's how I be with some friends. They only want to be around you because what you got or how you look or what they think that you can flourish onto them. Like, I'm not with none of that. I'm with, if you pure, you genuine, that's what I'm on. Got good energy. You on the same type of time I'm on, you trying to get money. I cannot be friends with nobody that's not trying to get something. You gotta be trying to do something. It's not about all about money, but long as you trying to do something that you know what I'm saying, then that's all that matters. I'm not a judgmental person. Like if I don't even really make friends like that. I'm not really a friendly person, but I'm real nice and sweet when somebody like come on to me, talk to me, something like that. But I don't really like make new friends with people because I feel like people just be full of bullshit. Don't be on what you be on at all.
not at all. They really don't. And I want like everybody clout is on. It's not even on sale no more.
Yeah.
It's free.
Yeah.
Clout's free.
Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop.
They need to for real. So act like, man, I be seeing. Nah, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna ask you too. Have you ever just thought about like, okay, I'm gonna just go hop in somebody's comments and comment the most negative shit to mess up this person's day? Like, have you ever just woke up one day and was like, I'm finna just troll all day on the internet?
They never been me. Like I don't do all that social media stuff. I don't do none of that. Only thing I do on social media is to laugh. Like I barely even like people stuff. So commenting, I don't comment under nobody's shit. Try to make nobody feel bad about themselves. None of that. Like I'm not like that. Like I don't know. I don't look at social media like other people look at social media. Like I get on social media to like post pictures of myself or something like that, or like posting my food or trying to get my business out there or whatever. That's what I do social media for. Like over the years, social media has changed. Like I've been having social media since I was a liquor. I don't even know how old I was, but baby, I've been having a Facebook since I was like elementary.
Yeah.
Like just to like get on Facebook and see stuff, you know, to be entertained. But now social media, they got everything you need. Everything that you need, they got it on social media. Like it didn't turn to like the world's biggest entertainment. Like that's something that people really go crazy behind. You know, I probably whenever Facebook was down, probably like 2 weeks ago, I probably was going crazy. But I was going crazy because I'm trying to, you know, put my stuff out there.
Yeah.
I wasn't going crazy because I'm trying to keep up with the mess. I'm trying to keep up with the celebrities. Like people, biggest problem is they try to. Social media just make you try to keep up with people that's owning like celebrities. Celebrities are props. They are props. They are people that try to entertain you and try to make you feel like, oh, I gotta get a BBL. I gotta go get this. I gotta get that. I gotta go get lip fillers. You don't have to do none of that. Them people are put in the world to make you feel like you in competition or feel less of yourself. That's what they're here to do. Like stop looking at celebrities as a model. I want to be like this person. No,
Idolizing.
Stop doing that. Like stop it. You don't have to be like those people. Them people are props for the entertainment business. That's what they are. They props.
And shout out to the ones that don't do that. SZA, very humble. I like the humble ones. The ones that they post they music and they post because their music is their therapy. Some people really look at it as their therapy. Some people look at it as they come up as their way to influence others and stuff like that. Some people just, like I said, some people have that spirit and some people have that bad spirit. They go into the industry with that bad spirit already. Some of them have that good spirit and the industry turn them that way. And some of them just stay who they are. I love the ones that stay who they are. Erykah Badu.
Yeah, she see her right there. I love that
I
lady.
love that lady.
Yeah, she just so different. Like it don't really have too many people that's like her, like or do what she do. Like some people might look as if she weird, all this and that because she don't speak that gang shit or whatever. What
She
Sexy Red
speak
be
that
saying?
real
Yeah,
shit.
I like Sexy Red sometimes. Like it depends, but
She a vibe. She
Yeah.
just being who she
Yeah.
is, you know. Like
Yeah.
she's a product of her environment. She's what the elites, the world,
Yeah.
you know, the higher up people created for us. Because when they came, dropped the cocaine and the dope off, you know, and the flooded the streets with guns and put projects and stuff like that, created this rat maze and all of this stuff. They knew what they was doing.
Yeah.
And she's just a product of her environment. And like I said, you know, I'm not judgmental and stuff. Like I can't, I don't know what she really went through, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I know that she's a product of her environment because we all come from that. Like we see, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We seen that, you know, and we experienced that. So it's like, I don't like the way that the industry is using her, and I don't like the
Yeah.
way the blogs use her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because they take something positive and turn it into a negative. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like the fact that parents is forcing this on their children. Like, she's not forcing it on their children. She's making music for grown people.
Yeah.
I really feel like kids are more spiritual. They're more spiritually in tune than adults.
Yeah, I feel like that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that kids are very smart. You should like really pay attention to what your children are saying, especially if they could talk. Cause some kids can't talk. Some kids talk early, but my niece, she's been talking since being like she been talking, telling me stuff, saying fee, like you know. So I really like pay attention to what my niece is
She's
saying.
so cute.
Thank you. But I feel like they're not really kids. They're really like your past loved ones that passed and they came back into a baby form. Because the way that they come off and the way that they talk, they act like grown people. Like my niece, she act like a old lady. Like if she ever see me sad or crying, she gonna say, "Fee, it's gonna be okay." Like you know that she just make me feel better. Like like I never met a baby like that in my life. Like that's so sweet and stuff like that. Like every time I cook, she want to help me cook, and she cries to wash dishes. I never saw a 4-year-old baby that cries to wash dishes. Like oh my god, like these kids are grown people in baby bodies. I'm telling y'all just have to pay attention and see. Like don't, instead of just shoving iPad and all that in their face, like that's nothing but distraction. Like I love to go fishing and gardening and all that. I take my niece with me as much as I can. She loved to fish. She loved when I started my garden. She was like, "Oh, Fee, I like your garden. It's so cute." Like she'd be just so interested in what I be doing.
Right.
So whatever she wanna do, I'm gonna do whatever she wanna do.
That's right. That's the right way. That's the only way. You know, the kids is the way. People like when people be saying that the kids is the way. The kids are the teachers too.
Yeah.
They teach you. They really do. My daughter, she teaches me, and it's so funny.
Cute.
I was like, Mara had laughed. It's so funny because when you said like she cries to wash dishes, and Kinsley, bro, she literally like she want to do everything. Like I want to help mommy. I want to help you. Like let me help you. Like she want to cook. She'll even clean up. Like you know, if she see me. She'll probably see me getting frustrated and I'm trying to cook, clean, I'm trying to do everything all at one time, and she'll go get a broom, start sweeping. She'll be like, "Mommy, can you do?" She'll point at the mop bucket. She'll be like, "Mommy, can you put some water in there?" And stuff. Like I'm telling you, like these kids, like don't get me wrong, she a diva. She no limit soldier, but you're not gonna play with her. You're not gonna play with her, but. She is very like she gives me she gives me my grandmother reincarnated for sure. Like she gives that because you know we never die. Energy don't die. We mutate somewhere else. It don't die. So and I can see it.
I feel like whenever you die, I feel like death is an illusion. Death is not real. Like you just get reincarnated and back into this realm. You like basically like you stuck here until you open your eyes and look at how the world really is. That's when your soul is really set free.
That's right. And since we speaking about death, let me say this, baby, don't put me don't be coming to my funeral. I do not want no sad funeral. I had went to a funeral like in February. Oh my goodness. Like now that I like spiritually awakened and stuff, and I was just like, man, this is like weird. Like God forgive me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it seem like that, but it was like it was off. Like I feel like life should always be celebrated, whether it's being born or it's, you know, I'm not gonna say dying, a person dying, but a person going, a person, like, you know what I'm saying, they going somewhere else now, like they are on another path now that they have to serve, you know what I'm saying? It's not in this body no more. It's somewhere else. So it's like energy, like I said, energy never dies. I feel like we should celebrate life and death. We should celebrate that, because this is the only part that's dying, like this body. Like
honestly, I feel like that should be a celebration. Like I went to a funeral like a couple months ago, and it was like so sad. Like I was kind of sad at the same time, but I was just looking at, because the stuff that I know, I was like, this is supposed to be like everybody. Nobody supposed to be crying. Everybody supposed to be, you know, being happy that person is not here anymore, because I feel like hell is on earth. Like hell is here.
It is. I feel like this is the lowest form, like, you know how they say like the lowest form frequency. I feel like this is the lowest frequency earth. Yes, it really and then it's like I'm gonna say this: do not celebrate me. Yeah. I want everybody to be dancing, creative, you know, expressing themselves in a way that they know it would make us all happy. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody sitting around. I want people to remember me for the good person that I was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And stuff like that. Like I don't want them to think like, you know, be sad, and just, I want you to remember me. Like I want you to always remember me, and remember how I was smiling, and remember you know what I'm saying, remember how I would joke a lot and stuff, you know, like how I made you laugh, and like don't be sad for me. Like don't give that energy, you know what I'm saying? Give a positive, radiant energy, because like my spirit is still here, and I'm gonna be with you, you know what I'm saying? I was here with you when I was here in the physical, and I'm gonna be here with you spiritually when I'm not here in the physical anymore. So it's like I want people to think about it like that. I want people to celebrate me. Like in New Orleans, I love when they have like funerals, because they celebrate their people. Like, you know what I'm saying? And other cultures too, like they celebrate their people, like, because they know this is not the end. You know? So
honestly, I just feel like doing funerals, like everybody's crying to a body, but when you die, the soul leaves the body. Like they crying, you crying to a body, and they crying for you to come where they at. They want you to be where they at. So anybody that look at that like a sad thing, don't look at it like it's being sad. Just celebrate it, and just remember that person for the good times that y'all had instead of the bad.
For sure. And how, like, now, where do you see yourself? Like, I know I was talking about this with my mom. I was talking about this with my mom last night, and it was just like a situation I had where, like, now I'm in a point where I'm trying to transcend, you know, as far as like myself, my business, and everything around me. I'm just trying to like really get my stuff together, you know what I'm saying? Because like after a while, it's just like, girl, you can't keep doing this, you gotta get your stuff together. And it's like kind of like when you have people around you and they don't want to transcend with you, like it's hard, you know what I'm saying? It's like you don't want to cut them off, or you don't want it to be bad blood with them, but it's like you're not in that state anymore. Like you're on to something more positive, you know what I'm saying? Like how we was talking about with people being negative and people just not, like, somebody said something last night at the business meeting that I was at, and it was like you have to have people around you that that have the knowledge and have the wisdom, and people that speak life into you. And you have to hang around who you want to be, like what you want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to be a millionaire, you gotta hang around millionaires, or you gotta, because what do they know that I don't know that I can't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like feed on to. So it's like that space right now, what are you in with that? Like, how are you looking at that right now?
I mean, how I'm looking at that is, I feel like the people that I do fuck with, I guess they understand like what type of time I'm on. But like in the past, I feel like other people didn't understand the time that I was on. They feel like I was just like being like acting funny or being fake or whatever they want to call it. But that's not me being none of those things. I'm just trying to get myself together. Like, I mean, every day that I don't have time to just be spending every day that I wake up is on bullshit. Like, I'm trying to do things. Like, that's like sitting at home not having a job. Like, time pass by so fast when you're not doing anything with your life. You sit there all day, it'll be years then it pass.
That's what I'm saying.
So whenever you working towards something, the time pays off. Like I can say about going to school, I ain't had no plans about going to school for nothing. Like when I got out of high school, I feel like I was just taking a break. You know, doing what I want, smoking weed, you know, chilling with my friends, doing whatever. And one day I was just laying in my bed. I was like, man, I'm tired of doing all that. I want to do something different.
Right.
I don't know what made me get up and go to school, but I went to school for a year and a half. Ever since I started, I gave my all with everything, like schoolwork, everything. Like, so I'm saying anybody can get up and be like, dang, it's never too late. You could be 80 years old. If you want to go get up and go do something with yourself, it's never too late. You just got to make that step and you got to put in that work.
And you got to be consistent. Consistency is key. Everybody that has became big, and that's because they was consistent with something, whether it was music, because you got to think about it. Look at, except the industry plants, as they call them, but the people that been putting out music for years and years, SZA, Summer Walker. I've been listening to Summer Walker like before people even knew about her. Like, I'm telling you, like Smart Water, Karma, that was my stuff. Okay, high school, that was my shit. But you know, it's like, it's consistency is definitely key, because I feel myself slipping too sometimes. Like, I could be on I really want to get a structured routine, like a routine, but a routine that I love to do, that I would love to wake up every day and do. Like, I don't dread waking up and doing this same old thing over again. Like, it's something that works for me, and it's something that makes me feel better, and it helps me improve my everyday life. So it's like, you know, you gotta find what works for you. Like, you have to try different stuff, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I feel like now with the phones and a lot of stuff, it makes people lazy, you know, like how you were saying, like the warm up food, and a lot of people, you know, it just, they made people lazy to depend on them. Like,
phones are the biggest distraction, I'm telling you. And now sometimes I get upset when people just shove iPad in your face. Like, why sit up there and not just like take your baby this place? Like, bring your baby outside. Like, bring your children places so they won't be dependent on the phone. Some children can't even take a bath without having the phone right there in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I mean, nothing's wrong with that. I'm not bashing about it. I'm just speaking on what be happening. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. But
I know a lot of people might get mad at what I'm saying, but I'm just speaking my truth.
Yeah,
and whatever I say, y'all might not agree on. Like I'm saying, I'm not doing none of this, talking about none of this for nobody to agree. You want to have a disagreement, I expect that from people. It's life, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's life. Everybody got their own opinion. Like I said, people are more woke than others. Like how, you know, the post, when you had put the post and you was like, somebody, you had negative feedback about what you had said or whatever. It's like, it's always gonna be that person that just thinks small, and there's always gonna be that person that think big and they know. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you got them downloads. You know what I'm saying? Because like we said, God within. So you got the knowledge, but they don't have the knowledge. Because with God, like, even in the Bible or whatever, like, even though, you know, everything in there was kind of like, you know, turned around and stuff like that, it still has a lot of wisdom in the Bible. And like I said, in the Bible, God said that wisdom is the best thing that you could have. The best thing, because when you have wisdom, you know how to handle things, and you don't allow yourself to vibrate at a low frequency or low energy, because you have the wisdom to know how to handle stuff. So it's like, a lot of people just don't have wisdom. more people, you know, other people have more wisdom than others because you put in the work for that. A lot of people are lazy, and a lot of people run from things too. That's a problem.
Yeah.
That's a problem. A lot of people like to run. They don't like to
be running fast too.
track star. they don't like to deal with their problems. I'm telling you, it's a lot. It's in, and if you know, now the phones and social media and the blogs and the news and everything, they make it okay for people to run away from their problems. You know what I'm saying? Because they never hid nothing. Like, you can go back even on Google, something that backs it up. Feel like, well, what can I do? What can I do? You never know.
Yeah.
You never even tried. You just went on about your day. Like, you know, somebody else to deal with it, but that somebody else is not going to be us that deal with it, and it's going to be them that, like I said, patch it up, look good for a little while, people get happy, stimulus, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like
that's crazy, because like I don't understand how y'all can sit up here and try to dip into famous people's life and say this real, but as soon as somebody's talking something that you never heard before, that's not it's no way it could be real. Like, how? Make it make sense.
Me and Mara are big on that too. We don't like being around people that we know them, we know who they are, and then we get around other people and they try to
I hate that shit. Like,
baby, we know you.
Exactly. So why, when it's just me and you get around somebody, you acting different? Like, don't even play with me like that.
Don't do that.
Like,
that's my biggest
weird.
pet
That's what I'm saying. Anybody that ever did that to me, you're weird as fuck. And I'm telling you that right now. Y'all out there, if you ever try to play with me when somebody else came around and acting different, you weird. Simple as that.
Big
like,
facts.
Who does that?
Big facts. Because I don't even play like that. I don't play like that, and I don't like that in us. Everything we need is already in us. We just have to
put the work in.
Yeah, we gotta really get. You have to, you know, face the truth about yourself. You can never get to that point where you have the wisdom that you need. So it's like, you know, when you're doing deep diving and you're doing soul searching and you're working on yourself, you have to resurface the things about you that, or you have to reopen, you know, things in your mind that you closed off, and you have to deal with a lot of, or anything good happens, you know, something bad always happen, or it's always something you have to deal with before you get to that good point. And I feel like that's why a lot of people, like I said, they run from their problems. They don't want to deal with it. So it's like they don't have the wisdom that they need, and it's like, I know they just so mad. Like the people that do wake up, and like another example, the food, how they gave us this food and stuff like that, but it's like we always find a way to come out on top. Like now people are back gardening, you know what I'm saying, growing their own food and stuff like that.
I want to talk about, because I graduated in 2020, and that's when I was at school, and they was saying something about a virus or something. I was so confused, like how in the fuck, like, you know what I'm saying, nothing was going on a week ago. It's out the blue. I'm sitting at school on a computer. They say, oh, all the buses finna come, they got a virus coming out. Boom, no more school. Like, I feel like that kind of affected me in a way. Like, that's why I took like 2 years or a year off trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with myself, because I was confused. I didn't even get to graduate the real way. Like, I didn't even get to I didn't get to go to prom. I didn't get to go to none of that. So I feel like that I was affected. Like I had to shake back from what was going on around me. You understand? Like, that shit is crazy. Like,
traumatic.
I didn't know what I wanted to go to school for. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I was confused as fuck. And I feel like people that graduated in 2020, y'all can relate to what I'm saying about how confused y'all was whenever y'all had to go through a 10-second graduation, just walking in, walking out, just your mama, your daddy, and not that many people could have came to see you graduate. I feel like they just do that shit together. They was thrown together. Nobody was in there but you and your parents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that leave you confused. You don't know what to do with yourself. Where do I go from here?
I really feel sad for I still do. Like, because I feel like still to this day, I don't feel like the school system ever been the same since COVID.
Y'all didn't try to do nothing to make us feel like we was appreciated. Like, I feel like I wasted all my time. Like, that was bullshit. Like, y'all could have did something. Y'all could have do a party. Got everybody together. Y'all could have did something to make it feel as if we was appreciated for what we did.
Even without the COVID situation, I just always feel like it was a waste of time. I just feel like it was something that they put in place to, like I said, keep us in a routine where they can track us and they can control us or whatever. Because
he want a world full of thinkers. I mean workers, not thinkers.
Not thinkers, because
he don't want you to think. So if you think, you got that whole. You already know what you gotta do. You don't need no money or nothing. You can be broke to no dollars in your name. Long as you got that mindset, you can go.
You
anywhere.
got that power, and they don't want nobody with that power.
Money control the world. Like, people kill behind money, steal behind money. Like, money is not what just, you know what I'm saying? Money is not the, you know. And y'all might say something about this too, because what you mean money? Yeah, I said it. Money is not how they make it to seem.
Money is paper that's printed.
Exactly. It's, you know what I'm saying? They sitting up in a factory.
Yeah. Whatever you want. Like I said, you manifest it in a positive way, it flows abundantly to you. Once people understand that, they'll stop thinking that money is everything.
And about that, like, I manifested my car. I never had a car in my life until I turned 22 years old.
I love that for you.
My daddy got it for me, but still, it still was manifested.
Yeah.
Like, I manifested my car. I manifested my job. I manifested everything that I had. As long as you have a strong thought about something and you're working towards it, you'll get it. It don't matter if it was weeks, months, days from now, years. Whatever you have a strong thought about and you writing it down and you having a thought towards that, it's going to come.
You going to get it.
Don't rush nothing, I'm telling you.
It comes.
Like, my life didn't hit a whole 360. I wasn't doing nothing with myself. I'm a whole chef. You know what I'm saying? Anybody could do anything.
That's powerful. I love that.
Thank you.
I love that. It's just your mindset, you know, your perspective. Like, you woke up one day, you was like, I'm not, this ain't it, you know what I'm saying? And you turned it around for the better, and I'm happy for you. You know, her car is really nice.
Thank you.
I love that for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's definitely your perspective, and I really hate that you experienced that with the school and stuff like that. But you know, everything is to teach us something, and it taught you something. You know, so you learned something from it. So it's like, as long as you learned from it, you know what I'm saying. When you know better, you do better and stuff like that. So it's just like, but the least laughing in our faces, y'all. They playing them games. And
another thing I want to say is, my post that I made on Facebook, I heard somebody saying something about your mama your parents supposed to tell you stuff. Of course my parents told me stuff. Like, that don't even make sense for somebody to say that. Like, but you think that, you know what I'm saying, I'm grown. Like, when you a child, your mom's telling you to do this, do that, do that, do that. You know what I'm saying? But when you get older, you still have to go out there and figure stuff out on your own and think about what need to be thought about, or look at what need to be looked at, or paying attention to stuff that need to be paying attention to. Like, so people just say crazy stuff. But like I say, that's y'all opinion. I don't care about nothing negative coming towards nothing. I don't care. I don't gauge nothing. None of that.
And whoever said that, it's simple, like, because like, that's what I was saying. Like, what my friend was telling me, she was like, you know, you're gonna be big, and she was like, that's gonna come with it. It's always gonna be that. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Keep speaking your truth. Like I said on the status, I'm like, keep speaking your truth, because I'm like, that's gonna come with it. It's like there's just always the small-minded people. Like,
and I don't blame y'all from having a small mind. Being small-minded don't mean that you're dumb or slow. That don't mean nothing. That just mean that you don't know as much knowledge as anybody else does.
Yeah, but you shouldn't judge another person for it, because that person could have helped you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the judgment part. Like, how can you sit and judge anybody when you're not aligned with your own self? And that's how I feel. That's why I don't judge people. Like, you know, people always come to me and talk to me about their problems. Like, they vent because they know I'm not judgmental. Like, I don't judge people. I just feel like I can't. Like, I always felt like that. You know what I'm saying? Even as a kid, that's why I feel like I always held back on a lot of things that I did. I should have told people, because like, I didn't want to judge them. But like, being real with people is not judging them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like how you say it. Like I said, it's a negative and a positive way to say things. You know, and you just got to learn how to tell people the truth without being negative.
Yeah, and honestly, I feel like anybody that comes to you and asks you the truth and you tell them the truth and they get mad, like, you just can't handle the truth. Like, that's all. Like, people need to stop being so sensitive about stuff that's being asked towards them. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in life is going to be, you know what I'm saying? You can't walk around with your heart on your sleeve. You gotta be strong. Whenever somebody tell you something that you ask but you don't want to hear it, just take some of that. Take some of that and just suck it in. Some of the stuff that somebody tells you, you don't have to take every detail that somebody said. You know what I'm saying? That's just an opinion.
Right. And people can't handle the truth. Man, it's like I've been dealing with that because like I be trying to be more like. Because I am truthful. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I call people out on stuff or whatever. But it's like, when people are close to you, you kind of want to protect them. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, they're the type of person, if you tell them something, they get offended and stuff like that. So, like, I just try to stay away from them type of people. Like, and then when people come and ask me something, and then I'll be like, you know, I asked them, I'm like, you're not gonna get mad. Like, I'm be straight up with you. Like, don't get mad or whatever. Or if you feel some type of way and stuff like that, don't go being weird. You know, you asking me, I'm like, you know, you sure? And I kind of feel, I ask them that question, and when they answer it, I kind of like read their vibe when they answer it, and then I'll go from there with it. Like, I'll be like, nah, never mind. Like, go, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe you need to ask somebody else, because like, I don't want that bad energy between us, because I feel like you're going to still get mad. Like, I feel like you're not going to take what I'm telling you in the right mindset. I'm saying, so maybe you need to ask somebody else or whatever. And I'm like, you know, hopefully that person does not sugarcoat with you, because I'm not going to sugarcoat it with you, but I don't want no bad energy between us, because you can't handle the truth. But now I just tell the truth. Like, I just watch how I say it. I be more positive about it and stuff like that. But I tell people,
you gotta work on yourself before you try to love somebody, because I'm full of love. Like, I know how to love somebody, I know how to treat somebody. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you're dealing with a person that got their own trauma and their own, you know, stuff they have to work on, it's not gonna work out. Like, it might feel like it's gonna work out, but after a while you be like, damn, like, maybe it's time to, you know, get ourselves together.
Yeah, you know. And it's like, you gotta pour into you. I always tell myself that I gotta pour into me. You gotta pour into you, because if you have how can you love somebody and you have nothing to give them? You know what I'm saying? You don't even have, your cup is not full. You don't even have nothing to give yourself, but you want to try to give to everybody. You have to pour into yourself so you can pour into others. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not easy though, you know, because a lot of people will try to force you into things. They'll try to force you, you know, because I know a lot of people that deal with that, like with their parents, to do that, but it's like, I'm not in a predicament to do that. Like, please give me some time to get in that predicament, and I will help anybody. But I have to pour into me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta pour into myself. You gotta pour into you in order to pour into those around you and the ones, you know, that you love or whatever. So it's like, you gotta fill your own cup.
I want to speak on parents helping their kids. Okay, nothing wrong with your parent helping you, because like I said, I get help from my mom when I need.
Me too.
Or that's only if I need to. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel no pity for nobody that just not trying. If you're not trying to do anything, then you just lazy at this point. Like, you gotta try and do something. Like, you can't continue to want somebody to take care of you if you're not trying to make an effort of trying to get up and say, oh yeah, maybe I'm tired of somebody to take care of me. I want to take care of myself for a chance. That's just an excuse. You gotta at least have some type of effort towards something if you want to be somebody or be your own. You gotta always have that mind, even with dealing with a man or woman, whatever y'all, you know. Don't sit around and want somebody to take care of you. You gotta have your own too. You always gotta have your own money, just in case they want that person to be like, damn, I'm tired of taking care of that bitch. I'm tired of taking care of that nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, because
you have to have a backup
like
plan. You know what I'm saying? Because you can easily get left today, tomorrow. You gotta be smart, people.
And it's like, deep down, people do be thinking like that in their head. Like, I had somebody has said that most arguments in a household nowadays is like 80% about money.
Yes, it really is. I'm telling you, money rule the world. I'm telling you, they kill, steal, they do anything behind money, and I feel like that's ridiculous to me. Cause like when I get money, nobody know I got money, cause I still act the same. But money don't really change the way that I act. I can have a lot of money and I'm still feeling sad, depressed, whatever. Money don't change nothing. It just make you feel stable. That you stable. You able to do this. You do that.
But I want to add something to that too. money does rule the world, but you know why money is allowed to rule it? Because the ego. The ego rules everything, and your ego is what allows these negative things to rule, to, you know what I'm saying, people's everyday lives, like
take over.
It's like social media. I feel like social media is the root of all evil too.
Yeah, it is. Like,
yeah.
And let me tell you, I've been having my social media since I was a child. The first social media app that I had was Facebook. That's the first I ever had.
MySpace?
Huh? I had MySpace too. Okay, but yeah, I did. Yeah, but I don't look at that as, you can't compare it to Facebook. Yeah. It's like, it's different. Like, you do different
Facebook
things.
was like the start of the negative bullshit. It was.
So when I was a child, it wasn't no bullshit. It wasn't no mess and nothing. You would just be posting pictures and whatever. Like, it wasn't none of that. As the years passed, it got messy. It got just ridiculous. Like I say, I might laugh on Facebook, but I don't engage in no messy shit. Like, you will never see me on, nobody could ever see me on Facebook in no mess, engaging in no mess. I might laugh at shit. That's what, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna laugh. But like, engaging in messy shit, and no, I don't do all that. Like, Facebook is a distraction. It really is. And y'all acting like it's not a distraction. Let that bitch shut down for 3 days. Everybody gonna be crying.
Shambles.
I'm gonna be hurt because I use my social media to get myself out there. That's all I'm being hurt about. Yeah. I'm not gonna be missing no mess. I'm not gonna be missing no celebrities. I'm not gonna be missing none of that. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Social media is a big effect on a lot of people.
But it's like Facebook and Instagram shut down.
It's gonna be the World War III around this bitch.
Oh my goodness, like, it's gonna be, it's gonna get there for sure.
Real. Like, I don't even, like, let me tell you something. I don't really care about Snapchat and shit like that, because I don't really get on there like that. So that ain't, I don't know, like, it's not really what it, I don't know, but Instagram and Facebook and TikTok is the most, you know, everybody go crazy about. But I feel like they should keep TikTok, because there's a lot of stuff that you can learn on there. Like, even with cooking, DIYs, anything you need, TikTok got it.
I love TikTok.
Information that you need, supposed to know, they got it. But I feel like they want to take it away, because it's giving people so much knowledge, and so many people are starting to get woke off the information that they telling you, and they don't want you to consume all that. They want you to be stuck on a gang this, hold this, pop this. They want you to be stuck on that. They don't want you to learn.
But you know this ass super bad.
I ain't lying.
Yes, so it's like
look, this thing, I'm telling you, I can't wait till y'all watch this. Like,
yes, because you know what I'm saying. It's like, man, I'm telling you, like, social media rule a world. Like, clout is on, it's free now. Like, it's not even on sale. It was on sale. Like, people had to work for that shit. Like, they was doing, people till this day, people do all kind of shit. I seen somebody on a video literally eating shit.
Yes, I saw that too. Like, that's crazy. You can post your big
shit,
toe.
my nigga.
Like, really? That's not something you're supposed to digest. That's supposed to go in the toilet.
Shitty about ass boy.
You're really not even supposed to, like, come on now. That's not right. Y'all wrong.
Shit mouth. You eating shit, my nigga.
Exactly.
How it tastes?
Tell me
nasty ass. That's crazy, man. It's like,
I'm saying, you'll get seen from anything that you do. Anything you do, you'll be, I'm telling you, even putting that fucking Gorilla Glue on your hair. What the fuck made you do that? Gorilla Glue, that's for wood and iron and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get, people do the dumbest shit and get noticed and get helped. What about the people that really need help? Like, y'all don't really pay no attention to that. Y'all help somebody that put fucking glue on her hair. That was her dumbass decision. On the back of it, it don't tell you to, put this in your hair, it's gonna hold it down. They don't say nothing about that. And you helping her, you doing this for her. You know what I'm saying? That was a dumb decision that she made. Y'all need to help
she literally
the
knew what she was
that's
doing.
Homeless or anybody that's sick. You know, anybody. Help people that really need help instead of helping dumbass people that's making dumb decisions.
Right. I'm speechless. I ain't even got nothing else to say. She said it all, because it's like,
come on now.
Like, because it's like, she literally knew what she was doing.
That's what I'm saying.
Like she knew what it, like, you know what I'm saying. Before you make any decision, you thought about it before you did it. So it's like whether you was like in that negative mindset or that positive mind, you knew what energy you was finna give.
Yeah.
So she knew what she was doing, and the fact, you know, people really entertained the shit, and it just went big. It was crazy. And I feel like people see that that's happening for people, so they want that. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like everybody should be authentic and be themselves, because people love you for being who you are. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be like nobody else, or not trying to keep up with the Jones. And you know what I'm saying? It's like you being yourself. Like, people will love you for that. And I love authentic people. You know what I'm saying? That just themselves. That's the people I like to watch. Like, that's the people I like to listen to. And stuff like that. Like, I'm not finna listen to nobody. I'm sorry. Like, I'm not finna listen to no fat person tell me how to lose weight. You didn't even try.
Exactly.
And I'm sorry, don't get offended.
Yeah,
but I'm just saying, like it's common sense.
It's like this an example, you guys. Like, 'cause I already know y'all gonna take some of this stuff to the head, and I don't even much care.
And that's your head. Mine's is clear.
Exactly. So
it's like, you know, I know you know what I'm saying. I know the truth and the life. So it's like whatever you know what I'm saying. Whatever you don't know and you trying to figure out, like, you know what I'm saying, don't take this offensive. You should look at this as a positive thing. Like, we're trying to help people. Like, we're trying to help the community. We're not trying to hurt y'all. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's like whatever.
Like I say, this just the way that I think. I'm not forcing anything down anybody's throat. This is like this is my third time saying this, because I already know how people can be or whatever. I'm doing this for me, and I'm saying this just to give y'all another thought about life and how about birth certificates and social security. Okay, if you look at both of them, I think they both got numbers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you have a birth number on your birth certificate, and then you get your social.
So whenever everybody comes into the world as a baby, you already have your own bank account whenever you come into the world. Like, them numbers, that's bank account numbers. So everybody has one, but it's some type of thing you have to do to try to get that money or whatever. It's crazy. Like, I'm sure a lot of y'all probably wouldn't even believe that. That you have your own bank account. Soon as you make it to this world, you already have money set. They just hiding it from y'all.
Yeah, I could believe that for sure. Because why nobody else had, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. The U.S. is a I heard somebody say, it was a specific word that somebody said, and I'm trying to think about it because I don't want to say it wrong, because I feel like people, if I say this, people will resonate with it. But I feel like I'm gonna say this, I feel like the U.S. is like a business. Like, it's like a big corporation. That's being ran by the wrong people, first of all, but it's just a corporation. Like, it's all about the flow of money. Like, it's nothing else, not love, because, you know, the true essence of life is love. You know what I'm saying? We are supposed to, our energy is only supposed to be charged by love. Not by lust, not by none of this other stuff. Love, unconditional love, and the tables just has been turned. So it's like,
talk about the presidents. All the presidents are kin. All the presidents are kin. A little girl, if you go look on TikTok, it's this little girl who figured out that all the presidents are kin because it's all in a 12 bloodline. All the presidents are not human beings. They are reptilian people.
Yeah, that's all about the eggs.
Everybody. They all kin. Like, you gotta go look it up on TikTok, y'all.
I'm telling you, like, they know what they be doing. Like, they know. Like, we really sit around and think these people don't do nothing, but these people is studying day in, day out. Like, these people know stuff about us that we don't even know about themselves. These people be having whole conferences about melanated people, but melanated people don't be present at these conferences. Like, what's up with that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's so, like, And I study one of the greats too. He was into like all of this stuff with melanin and Dr. Laela Africa. I study him. And he was the one that spoke about that, like how these people really have conferences about black people, about melanated people, sun god people, and we black people don't even be knowing about this. Like, y'all having a whole conferences about us, like, get out. Yeah. and we don't even be knowing, like, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, on the movie how they had the thing on Get Out when they had the whole little bargaining, how they was like, it was basically like an auction. Yeah, that's they was auctioning off the people.
All the movies that y'all see, they put all that shit in our faces. Like, the movies are real. Like, everything they put in the movies are real. They playing in our face. They making movies about it, and like with the Avatar people. The Avatar people will tell you so much about like life, like they was living under a firmament, like they had a big tree, like that big tree that people came in and cut the big tree down and all that. They really took over, they took over their whole planet just like they did Earth. We was taken over. They took our land, they took everything from us. Like, we had a big tree one time, they cut that bitch down. Like, all the mountains and stuff, mountains are trees. That's not all the mountains and stuff, that's all trees. That was trees. Like, this was our land until you know who came in and took it. Until the people came in and invaded our land and made us not free no more. Like,
because y'all are invaders.
Y'all invaded us. Like, this is for us. Like, yeah, we can't get our land back because the world has been captured for so many years. Like, it's no getting it back, you know.
Watching Avatar as a kid and watching Avatar now, I completely understand. And you know, Avatar is the four elements that make up the astrology system, like the astrologic system. So it's like fire, air, water, earth. It gets deep,
I'm telling you, I gotta pay attention to what y'all be watching on the movies and stuff. They be coming out, they be playing with y'all. I'm telling you, you just gotta know to know. Everything gonna make sense to y'all at one point in time. It's all gonna start falling in like a puzzle, piece by piece. Doop doop doop.
And the downfall of every nation is always ego. It always comes from ego, always come from jealousy. A person wanting to be higher up than others. Nobody ever wants to be just you know, content with, like, no, I'm not gonna say content, but nobody ever wants to just, you know, work in union with each other. Like, it's always, you know what I'm saying, somebody always has a bigger ego than another person.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all look at people as idols. Like, that's what that's called, idols. I look at people like idols. Like, I don't look at nobody like idols. I do my own thing. I'm different. I just do what I need to do for myself. I don't look at nobody like no idol. Celebrities, y'all look at them like idols. That's why you want BBLs and stuff. Be happy with the way that you look. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with just going to fix up on something. But, like, damn, like, don't. I feel like the only reason why y'all looking at these people because y'all looking at these celebrities that got flat stomach, big butts, big lips.
Yeah, you desecrating your body.
That's y'all idolizing these people that don't even give a fuck about y'all. You know what I'm saying? But y'all could be doing this for yourself at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that should be having a bad effect on people.
For sure.
Yeah, make sure you're going to the right person and get it, to make sure they're doing it right, or you gotta lay down for this many months. You think that's healthy? That's not healthy at all. That you have to sit there and work on your body and try to make you just to look good. Like, all that pain just to look good.
Just to look good. It's crazy, but you know, everybody want to feel. I want to feel good. I'm not so much more of looking good now, because when you feel good, you look good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm so more about feeling good, because when I feel good, I have the energy, I have the wisdom, the mindset, the capability to make myself look good. You know what I'm saying? Like, because when you feel good, you're gonna work out. You're gonna get things the right way when you're feeling good. When you're not really feeling good, when it's like a lot going on mentally with yourself, a lot of insecurity, a lot low self-esteem and stuff, you're not like, I'm not working out. Like, this not gonna make me feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna lose the weight. I'm just gonna go get the BBL. I'm just gonna go do this. And I feel like I had somebody spoke on this too. Dr. Umar and stuff, like I was telling you about. I study him too. He's one of the greats. I love Dr. Umar because he keeps it real. Like he ain't sugarcoating it. This is real because this is real life. So he was saying that he blames the black men for the BBL, like the BBL community and all this stuff that's going on. He blames the black man because
they degrade us black women. They tell you that you're not this and that because you don't got ass. Like that don't mean nothing because you don't got no ass. Like that don't matter. It play a part on the men too, because a man can make a woman feel like shit about herself, knowing that she's this beautiful woman. But you looking at somebody else and trying to go home and comparing that woman to your lady, like that'll never work out. Like I feel like that's kind of weird as a man for you to do that. I thought a man supposed to uplift a woman and make a woman feel beautiful. And
it's like they don't do that at all, and it comes, they sexually idolize us, like how we was talking about how it's pretty privileged. Like they don't try to form a spiritual connection with us and really know who we are. It's sexually idolizing. Like when you look on videos, what you see, the big booty girls with the big lips and the you know what I'm saying, long hair and like, come on, you know what I'm saying, and a certain color. You know, I don't want to speak on it because a lot of but you know what I'm saying, I'm not a colorist or whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Like they put this in our faces. You know what I'm saying, and I understand.
And we run and go get it. We run and go get the BB. Like I'm saying, I don't have nothing against BBLs and all that, but I'm saying you just run and go get that when you don't really need that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with being the way that you are just because somebody else ain't looking at you like you want to be looked at.
Cause this ain't jam, this jelly right here.
You have to feel good to look good.
Yes, you have to feel that. You really do. You have to feel good. It starts internally. Before you see results externally, it starts internally. You guys always remember that. Always remember that. When you feel good, you will look good. You will glow different. Everything, like you'll know, because you'll have that glow. You know what I'm saying? And I really do feel like that. And then the person that was on the segment with Dr. Umar, he basically said like he felt like it's a friend thing to please your friends. He felt like it was a thing to please your friends, like keep up with the trend and please your friends and people around you and stuff like that. So do you feel like that? Do you feel like that's true? I'm not
pleasing nobody. That's what I'm saying. It all, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, like, Look, it's the difference between having a friend that's gonna, be there when you call them, when you need them. But I'm not here to please you, you know? I'm here to be your friend. Like, I'm not, it's all about yourself, you know what I'm saying? You gotta please yourself. That's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with being a good friend, motivating your friend and stuff like that, but like I feel like people continue to go out their way too much for a friend. Don't even do the same thing for you. It gotta be 50-50. That's why I don't really care about friends like that. Like I know how I be by myself. I'm by myself all the time, so I really don't be caring about clicking up with nobody or nothing like that. Like at a point when people feel like they need friends, you gonna feel like that you need somebody when you really don't need nobody. Nothing wrong with a little company sometimes, but like I'm not with that every day, hanging out with somebody every day. I don't even much talk to people every day. That's just how I am, and people tend to take that real personal.
They do.
Like I've never been a person to talk to you every day, and I'm never gonna be that type of person. I be having my own shit going on. I be having to get my mind right and all that. People just not understanding. They just wanna be in your face all day.
And then I'm sorry, y'all. To everyone, to my cousin sitting right here that knows it very well, you're not gonna talk to me every day. And I'm not gonna talk to her every day. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody be needing their space.
I feel like that's normal.
But we understand that they think it's not normal.
It's not. People think that's abnormal when it's normal.
It's normal. Like
you fake, and I'm sick of hearing that shit. You fake, and you acting funny. You don't fuck with me like yes I do fuck with you like at that if somebody keep constantly telling me that I'm gonna get aggravated with you like,
and I'm gonna stop talking to you. Like once I get so aggravated and I feel like I can't even, like I'm expressing myself but I can't get through to you, I'm just done with it. I'm done talking to you. I'm done. Like it's over with.
Like, I don't know what to tell you. Like,
yeah, like it's not clicking, and I'm about to just move around. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I try not to give people my energy, because people are energy vampires. People, it has people that will literally suck the life out of you, suck it clean.
Hell yeah.
So it's like it's like,
and I try not to be like a mean person, like real sweet and nice.
Yeah.
Like, even if somebody
sure.
been around me, I may think about that person just being around me to see like how a conversation was, or did I say something wrong? Like when I leave from by somebody and I had a conversation about it, I be thinking about that moment. Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me say this. The vibe been good since you pulled up.
Thank you.
Don't let that negative thought come in your mind. Like, if this is, did I, don't worry about it or whatever. And yeah, don't even worry about that. It's good. I love your energy.
Thank you.
I love your aura. You have a beautiful aura on you. You know, you can see people's aura. I see yours. It's beautiful. And let me say this. People need to learn that people be want to control you. That's what it be. It be a control thing. Like, if they can't talk to you at this moment, it really bothers them. And then you feeding into it, they're taking that energy from you. I don't feed into it. We just not gonna talk every day. Like, my friends, everybody, y'all know that we not gonna talk every day. But I love y'all. Like, I love y'all. Y'all get, you know what I'm saying? Just send me a text if I answer the phone. If it's urgent, send me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna look out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always
that
there.
I talk to, I love all y'all. Y'all already know me by now.
Yeah. Like, you gotta like I said, you gotta have like-minded people that know you. You get what I'm saying? Like, people that love you for who you are, and not for your image, not for your physical. People love you for who you are. Like, real connection. You know what I'm saying? Real connection. Yes, for sure. Like, because I feel like I met a lot of people. I feel like I done met my twin flame. Like, we were speaking about that. I feel like I've met my twin flame more than once. I do think that I experienced my karmic soulmate. I experienced soulmate. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like in life you do get a lot of people in your life like that, and you may not know it then, but like later on in life, like, you'll be like, okay. And then it'll be people in your life you feel like you met them in another lifetime. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even when you were saying, like, you've been here before, I know I've been here before. Like, the deja vu and the downloads that I be getting is insane. Like, I've been here before in this same predicament or whatever, and I seen it in my past life, and it came to me in my future life, and I just got the download of it. Like, okay, I was here before in this, and I didn't learn my lesson, so now I'm experiencing this karmic event over again because I didn't learn my lesson from it the first time.
Yeah, that's how I feel. That's what I'm saying. That's how I feel about life. This is a second try. Every day you get a try. That's why they make you live a life on time and days, the months and a time. It's a time limit. That's what I'm saying. You got time to get up and see what you want to do with yourself and how you want to treat people. Because the way you treat people, that shit gonna take you a long way. It's first start with your mama and your daddy. Yeah. If you don't know how to treat your mom, if you don't know how to have respect to your mama and your daddy, you ain't gonna never respect nobody else outside of that. Correct. So it's a time limit about what you want to do. The time is ticking, y'all. It's ticking. It's ticking. But so get up, motivate yourself, be kind, love people, treat people how you want to be treated, and you'll go so far in life. I'm telling you. And I'm living witness for it, because I've been through a lot. It might not look like I've been through a lot, but I've been through a lot. I learned a lot. I grew a lot. So I'm just here to tell y'all, anything you want to do, it's possible. It's possible. Because I never thought I would be here. Like, I was a badass kid. And y'all, her show I'm sorry, I got distracted right quick. Y'all, she been so nice to me since I came. She made me tea. Like, she gave me a lighter, y'all. Leo gang. I just love her energy. Like, this is
Big
the
Leo.
best. Like, ever since I came here, I've been smiling. I never been on camera in my life like this. I never talked in front of nobody.
Yeah.
And I'm a real shy person, but as soon as I walked in our house, I just felt the energy was just right. Like,
I cleansed it before you came to her. I know.
I could just feel it when I walk in. Like, this is like wonderful.
Yeah, I cleansed it
Thank
before
you.
I came. I meditated. I got my. They have heard things about me, and people have try to paint an image of me to you or whatever. Like, you may have seen something and be like, but I don't really know this person, and that's why I always try to get to know people for who they are instead of what people tell me. Because somebody would tell you something about somebody, and you meet that person, you be like, what?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, like I said, everybody is different. Like, the way somebody may treat and love you, they may treat and love somebody else differently. You get what I'm saying? Because I think that people change, and
Yeah.
people change every day.
Yeah.
So,
And I hear
You know what
people
I'm
try to say that you can't change in a day. You don't know when I can change. You don't know how shit can It's no such thing as you can't change. You change anytime you feel like you can change.
right.
It's no time thing.
It's no time is not real, and I
It's not.
do believe in that, because I noticed, like, it got to me one day. I was like, I had stuff to do. You never noticed that though? Like, when stuff is time and you rushing, and
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
rushing.
yes, you get overstimulated. It's a lot, because it's
Yes.
like you're living in that. I
You
gotta do
living
this
off
at this time. I
what
gotta.
they told you to do.
And it's
That's what I'm
like-
saying. Like, I'm telling y'all just gotta. And let me tell you something. For the people that stayed up, I ain't stayed up to see the watch time change. For the people that stayed up to see the time change, that should give you a clue right there that it's controlled.
Yeah.
When do you come on now? That make sense. If they have a change of time, then you know it's controlled. Like, everything is
Yeah.
controlled around you. If you don't see that from that, then I don't know what to tell you. That's a clue right there.
Exactly. And
Those clues.
and even with the solar eclipse, like how we took it, a lot of people on TikTok, even me, I posted about it, trying to let people to be informed, not to be controlled by these people, because they seen that people on TikTok was waking up people and telling people like that the solar eclipse is coming, but this is what you need to do, don't stress about it. It's not doing nothing but cleansing the earth. The earth is cleansing herself. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But they trying to make it seem like, oh, it's gonna be no lights. It's not gonna be no cell phone service. It's not gonna be none of this, and that. All the cell phone, all the power gonna go out. All type of stuff. People need to get water. People need to get gas.
Yeah.
Like, and they trying to treat it as a natural disaster. You know what I'm saying? As they do everything.
Yeah.
But in situations that they create though. But
Yeah.
it's like it's not a bad thing, you know. Like, they always try to take a positive and turn around to a negative, you know what I'm saying? Like, they always try to find a way to control people, you know. And I don't like that. Like, they literally scare people, and like, it's literally the solar eclipse is literally the earth cleansing herself of these deep. They know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They have the knowledge, the wisdom. They know, and they always try to find a way to go around it. But you can't duck this. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't. It's the truth. You can't duck
Yeah,
this.
that's
Like,
true.
you can't duck it.
Yeah.
It's coming, and you know what I'm saying. I feel like nobody should be scared about it. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
you
saying.
need to be scared.
Stop letting these people put fear in y'all. Like, it's nothing bad unless you're doing bad. You know what I'm saying. If you know you're doing the right thing, you have nothing to worry about. You know. You know, if you trying to elevate and you trying to transcend and change, because the world is steady evolving. You have to change with it. You know what I'm saying. Or it will leave you behind. You know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I want to know my girl Deja.
Okay. Shout out Deja. Yes.
You truly miss, and I love
Yeah.
you still here.
Shout out to Deja. I met Deja before, and she was a very fun spirited person. Like, I don't have
Very
nothing
sweet.
no, like,
Very
that's why I say
sweet.
you always got to get to know people for yourself, and I'm glad I did get to experience her, you know what I'm saying, her aura. I got to meet her and experience her soul and her presence. Very fun spirited person,
Yeah.
good person. And you know, I'm sorry, you know, sorry that you lost your friend and everything, you know, but she's still with you, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So yeah, you know, long live Deja, forever Deja, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, forever Deja, forever. We don't energy doesn't die, you know, we transcend.
Yeah.
So shout out to Deja. You was really a good person, very fun spirited. You had a good spirit, you know what I'm saying. And you know, yes, we always want to remember people for the good people that they were. I'm so excited because like we spoke on so
much.
many good topics, but you know it's getting to the end of the segment, and I have a little game that I like to play. So the game is I'm gonna like it's questions that need answers. This question is: never have I ever thought about blank.
Never have I ever thought about I don't know.
Like something like you never just like something you just never thought about, but it was like, you know what I'm saying, end up becoming truer or something like that, like something that just kind of went over your head and it was just like, I never thought about that. Like you ever had that moment you was like, I never thought about this? It's like it'll be like some lame shit that you'll see and you'll be like I was saying earlier, like who I never woke up and was like, I'm gonna go in somebody comments and be a hater.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that shit weird.
I never have I thought about trying to fix up my own car, knowing I know what I'm doing.
Cause that's a man's job. I'm just a girl.
I don't know what I'm doing by no car. All I do is get in the drive.
I'm just a girl. All I know is to vacuum and keep it washed, put some gas in it.
Exactly.
Put a little water for the windshield wiper. Baby,
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
that's what I'm saying. You know, some people don't even know how to change a tire. And I actually had a man, like my uncle showed me how to change the tire. And I was really pissed off the whole time he was doing it. Because I understand it's a safety issue. You know, now black women kind of on their own. And it's not safe out there on the road. You know what I'm saying? People's trying to stop and help you. They could kidnap you, all type of shit.
So
I understand where he was coming from, but it was just like, this is a man's job.
Yeah.
You know? Okay, so if you could go to one place in the world right now, where would it be?
I would want to go to Jamaica.
Jamaica?
I want to meet the people out there. Like, I want to see, like, you know, I feel like they real fun. And they environment, the clothes that they wear, the jewelry that they make. I wanna the soap, the skin routine. We got some really beautiful people out there for real, and they skin be glowing. Like it's just something about their skin, and just the way they just go about life.
And they could cook the fuck out of an oxtail, baby.
Hell yeah.
I love a good oxtail.
Don't forget the food, baby. I forgot I was a chef for a second. I want to taste all that food.
All of it. Oh, curry chicken.
See, I ain't never had that.
I had an actual friend that was from Jamaica, and he would cook for me and stuff, and I would like to, try his food.
Yeah. I know. Nick, they got some good ass spice out there. Like the best spices, I'm telling you.
Shout out to him. He could cook, bro. He could cook. Okay, so what is one of your biggest pet peeves, you would think? Like,
let me see. One of my biggest pet peeves is leaving a bathroom mirror dirty when you brush your teeth, and toothpaste just be flicking on the mirror. That clean it off. When you brush your teeth, clean that mirror, baby. Cause I be them little white dots. That's toothpaste, spit, all that. Clean it off.
Oh my god. Oh my god, because like a lot of people like. That is a pet peeve of mine. That's why I'm like really like, oh my god, like okay.
Yeah.
Like great minds do think alike. And then another thing I don't like, when you're living with a man and he leaves the toilet seat up. Yeah,
cause what if one day I just sit on, I'ma fall in the toilet, plop.
Because I'm not gonna lie, some I do be sleepwalking sometimes. Like eyes be closed, but I gotta use the bathroom. I'm going to the bathroom. Like,
and you turn around and your pants down. You in the toilet.
Yes. So it's just like,
be careful.
Be careful. Be careful with that. Be careful with me. I don't play that shit. You gonna get kicked out. And that's that's pretty much like it for the games. I want you to kind of just tell everybody like where to find you on social media, tell them what you do, what products you sell, things that you have coming, like business ventures that you have up and coming that you want to share about. If you don't want to share it with, you don't have to or whatever, you know what I'm saying, but I just want you to just let them know. And yeah.
Okay, my name Felicity. Yeah, I know. You can go by Fee. I'm a chef, just getting out of culinary school. I got a lot of stuff coming out for you guys, like more lemonades, but like better and bigger. I'm coming out with a Cajun seasoning soon too that I'm going to have out here for you guys, because I know y'all the ones that support me the most. And I'm coming out with a perfume line for women soon too. It's a lot of stuff that I'm working on, trying to let y'all have a little taste of. You can follow me on Facebook at Felicity Powell, and on Instagram it's Call Me Fee with 3 E's. And love y'all, and thanks for having me.
Alrighty, and thank you for coming. And I really appreciated your company. I love it. Good vibes, y'all. Good vibes. Make sure y'all that when that food truck pull up, y'all better go get some, okay? Because the food truck is coming, baby.
Soon too.
It's coming. It's coming, baby. When that food truck pull up, y'all better get there. How y'all be running the what's that little Mexican food truck?
Yeah.
Y'all better run. Y'all better run there.
And make sure y'all shop with my girl.
Thank y'all. Thank you.
I gotta show my lighter again. What is that? Make sure y'all get you one, please. I'm sick of saying it. Run over here now. But they gonna sell. Gonna sell out.
They gonna sell. And I just really want to thank you for coming. I just really hope that I made this a safe place for you. You know what I'm saying? I thank you for sharing your wisdom and your knowledge with me, and I really appreciate you, because this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna edit the hell out of this. This is gonna be good. But thank you for being you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for bringing that energy, that positive energy in. Thank you for bringing that wisdom that we all need. You know what I'm saying? And just thank you for thank you for being on earth to help other people. You know what I'm saying? Transcend and get out of their dark and lower states and stuff like that. And we all need somebody like you. Like everybody need somebody. Like we all need somebody. Like even when we don't think that, we all need positive people. You know what I'm saying? We need the positive. So thank you for being that light in this world full of darkness. It's needed. And thank you for coming on Melanin Tings. And before we head out, I just kind of want I got like a little thing, like a little segment. I do a little segment where it's like a little poetry. I said like a little poetry line on our affirmation for the day. So for today, I want to say that you need to stop spreading fear. It's an illusion. The light has taken over and always had all the power and always will be. And let's get back to that Christ consciousness, because Christ is a consciousness that you get when you transcend into that state of you're no longer stuck in this matrix, and you can go from the spiritual and the physical world. You can go back and forth in between it, and you cannot be controlled by the minds of the evil deities. You know what I'm saying? So let's get back to that. I love y'all, and thank y'all for watching always, and thank y'all for supporting always. And I will be listing all social media platforms and everything in the end of this video. And thank y'all for watching again. Love y'all.